What's the worst thing that happened when you swapped phones? My best friend and I swapped phones for a weekend as a trust exercise before becoming roommates, and I thought nothing of it until I got a text meant for him at 3 a.m. from my girlfriend of 2 years. He's asleep now. Can you come over? My heart stopped as I stared at those words glowing in the dark. I checked the message history and found nothing. He'd deleted everything except this one message that had just arrived. I lay there for hours, my mind racing through every late night she'd claimed to be studying, every time she was too tired to call, every instance he'd conveniently shown up when she was around. I didn't respond to the text. Instead, I took screenshots and waited, watching as 3 more messages came in. Are you coming? Swing? Then, I miss you. And finally, I need you tonight. The next morning, I acted completely normal. I made coffee, scrolled through social media on his phone, and casually mentioned I might extend our phone swap another day for fun. The panic that flashed across his face was brief but unmistakable. He insisted he needed his phone back for work, but I reminded him it was Sunday. Throughout the day, I noticed him watching me whenever I used his phone, his eyes following my every tap and swipe. That evening, my girlfriend called his phone. I answered with a cheerful, "Hey babe," and the silence on the other end lasted so long, I thought she'd hung up. When she finally spoke, her voice was unnaturally high, asking if we could meet for coffee. I agreed, suggesting we invite my best friend too, since we haven't all hung out in ages. She quickly made an excuse about wanting alone time with me. I said I understood and would see her tomorrow. That night, I went through his phone methodically, recovering deleted texts through his cloud backup. What I found destroyed me. Hundreds of messages going back 7 months. Photos I couldn't bring myself to open fully. Location pins of hotels they'd visited while I was working overtime to save for our anniversary trip. The worst part wasn't the cheating. It was the messages where they laughed about me. "He actually believes I'm at my mom's this weekend," she'd written once. "Poor guy would probably still propose even if he caught us," he'd replied. And he was right. I had been saving for a ring, working double shifts while they were spending my trust on hotel rooms. I didn't confront either of them immediately. Instead, I transferred the evidence to my computer and returned his phone the next morning with a smile. For the next 2 weeks, I pretended everything was normal while quietly making arrangements. I canceled our shared gym membership, removed my name from our phone plan, and packed my important documents. On what would have been our anniversary, I left an envelope on her pillow containing printed screenshots of their conversations and the key to what would have been our apartment together, the lease I'd removed my name from that morning. I texted them both the same message. "Congratulations, you're perfect for each other. The rent's due on the 1st. Then I blocked them everywhere and drove 6 hours to my sister's place. 3 months later, I'm still getting calls from unknown numbers. Sometimes it's her crying, sometimes it's him claiming it was a mistake. My mutual friends tell me she lost her job after showing up drunk too many times, and he's been bad-mouthing me to anyone who'll listen, claiming I overreacted. But the same friends also forward me the desperate messages they send, asking if anyone's heard from me. Last week, I received a small package forwarded through my parents, the promise ring I'd given her 2 years ago with a 10-page letter begging for another chance. I donated the ring to a charity auction and sent back a letter asking for another ring. If she wants to fix everything, I'll also sell that one. Now I live with a roommate who actually understands what loyalty means.